Welcome to Parker Field, home of the Mohawks. I'm Chris Bellers.
And I'm Brian Ullman.
Tonight, Piggott Mohawks welcome the Hoxie Mustangs. Brian, last week Mohawks, I felt like played a really tough ball game. Moved the ball pretty much at will, and the turnovers bit them one time again.
You're right, Chris. They've got to take better care of the ball. We got to eliminate that big play. If we can take care of the big play and hang on to the ball, I think we'll be all right tonight.
I think so too. And we had talked with Coach Harrell before the game, and he said that was one of the things that they were working on. And I told him I was impressed with the offense they were running this week. They've got that new look. They call it the Mohawk formation, and Logan Murray is playing the quarterback position. He looks really relaxed and doesn't get overwhelmed back there. In the past you see quarterbacks, they look like they're just everywhere, and he's just so relaxed and looks good back there.
And it's uncommon to see a junior step up into the pocket, with people rushing all the way around him, and he still has the presence to step up and make that throw time and time again.
Right, and you got your sophomores that's stepping up. Number 44, Nick Haywood, big sophomore. Running the ball back there, runs hard. I think they all play really hard. But again, this year the Mohawks are a young team, and they're learning a whole new offense, and looks like they've got a bright future ahead of them.
I have to agree with you, Chris. They do have a bright future ahead of them.
Well, that's the pregame that we brought to you tonight. We'll be back just a few moments, and we're going to have a special guest here with us. You're watching Mohawk Football on YHC.
Kawasaki doesn't build for the masses. They build for people who ride. Honest engineering that pushes the limits of possibility. Like the all-new Terex 4x4 and the hard-working Mule. For over 40 years, Fry Equipment Company has been bringing you revolutionary machines like these that hammer the competition. Fry Equipment Company in Piggott. Come see the new Kawasaki's today for the ride of your life.
Well, folks, our special guest, Matthew Brown, young man in the wheelchair, being escorted in by our state troopers. Matthew is a 7-year-old second grader. He's been diagnosed with a brain tumor, and they are going to honor him here tonight in Piggott. I believe there's been a lot of things going on with Matthew Brown. The baseball team has done things for him all summer long. They actually had his name on their hat. They wore that. Piggott baseball team did go to state this year, and they brought back a jersey for him. And a lot of people supported this family, and tonight they're going to do some things for him. At halftime, they're going to have a special event, and we'll see what happens then. Mr. Matthew Brown.
Matthew Brown would like to present a gift to his principal, Miss Leanne. Miss Leanne, if you could please come down in front of the bleachers, please.
I believe they said
Matthew
Matthew Brown
would like
was
to
going
say to Miss Leanne, thank you, Miss Leanne, for everything, and he loves you.
He's going to present a present to his principal, Miss Leanne Mann, and he wrote on there, thank you for everything, and he loves her.
addition, Piggott High School honors President Reagan in today's coin toss with a commemoration of the Reagan Centennial coin. As you have turned your attention to the 50-yard line, you also see the Mohawk arrowhead. Because tonight, the Mohawks have an honorary captain. We've mentioned his name already several times, but honorary captain tonight for your Piggott Mohawks is Matthew Brown.
I don't know if they were able to hear it or not, Brian, but they were announcing over the PA that honorary captain tonight for the Mohawks was Matthew Brown.
It's neat to see that name in the middle of the arrowhead on the field, too.
Mustangs, number 2, T.J. Kendrick. Number 11, Sebastian Urban. And number 18, Houston England. And your captains for the Piggott Mohawks, number 16, Keeper Gunn. Number 54, J.T. Wilson. Number 57, Gage Langley.
We've got number 68, Colin Spear. Number 16, Kiefer Gunn. Number 57,
Once again, young Matthew
Gage
Brown.
Langley. 32, Zach Redmond. 54, J.T. Wilson. And honorary guest, Mr. Matthew Brown. You know, it's a great thing that those young men are doing out there. It's something they'll remember the rest of their life.
Yep.
Well, it appears the Mohawks will be kicking the ball to the Mustangs to start the first half. Young men shake hands.
Will kick off the ball. Hoxie will receive.
And this ball game's about to get underway, Brian. You know, number 11 is their quarterback. He's supposed to be one of their, well, I guess one of the best players on the team. He's supposed to be one of the top-rated players in the state. And Brian, he got hurt, had an injury last week at Highland. I believe he got carried off the field, and doesn't appear he's going to be starting this game tonight. I mean, I can't say it for sure, but he is on the sideline by himself. I mean, look, as you said earlier, it looks like he's taped up really good, and I mean, like he could play. So they may just see what happens before they put him in there tonight, Brian.
Well, if he can go at all, he will. He's got a history of playing injured.
We're about 2 minutes away from the game. And this is our second conference game, third game on the season. Last week no, it's our first conference game. We had hosted Malden and Salem, and now we're starting out our first conference game. And the spirit line is up there. A lot of students out there lined up waiting on their mighty Mohawks. Mohawks look like they're fired up, Brian. We'll soon see when they come through there.
I'm sure they're going to be ready to go.
It's just a matter of time. Here they come, and they're going to walk. They're going to walk out onto the field. That was pretty nifty, wasn't it? I like it. Fireworks explode. Mohawks look like they're serious, ready to go. You know, we talked with Coach Harrell quite a bit before the game today, and he filled us in on some pointers to watch for, which I'd never tell, but makes it more exciting. Mohawks be coming out of that Mohawk formation. And there you see, bringing up the rear of the Mohawks was Mr. Matthew Brown. All right, it's game time. You hear the coaches hollering, and they're getting fired up. The team's fired up. So I'm ready. Brian, you ready for some football?
I'm ready. First conference game doesn't get any bigger than this.
I tell you what, this game tonight's going to be brought to you by the Mohawk Car Wash, Mr. Chris Tarno. Also, Avis Auto Sales and Body Shop, Mr. Frankie Falk. Down there at Avis, he's got a new car he's running special on this week. It's a beautiful red 2008 Pontiac G8. It's got 27,000 miles. Frankie's only asking $15,000 for it.
We got the store with the best chicken in town. Stop by and see Randy at the store. Randy says you get more at the store.
Also, you got B&L Lawn and Garden. Stop down there and see Sam. All your landscaping needs. Teeing up the ball tonight's number 23, Parrish Mance for the Mohawks. Looks like him and Cody switch positions, Brian. Kicks it off. It's going to go out to about the 34. Mustangs are going to bring it out to about the 43, 44-yard line where they'll take over.
Looked like Big Nick Haywood in on that stop.
I didn't catch who caught that ball.
I couldn't tell.
Well, you know, looking across the field there, Brian, the Mustangs look like they're pretty good size, but when you got the big boy playing tackle right here, I mean.
Looks like they got Cody Treadaway back there at quarterback starting out. Single back in the backfield.
So Sebastian will not be.
Handoff up the middle.
Number 44? 49.
49.
Number 49.
That'd be Devin Roberts.
Pickup of about
Number
5.
Colin Spear in on the tackle for the Mohawks. They'll bring up
Looks
second
like
down.
Colin Spear in on the tackle.
Hand to number 3 on the.
Man, he was drilled.
He was.
Who is that?
That'd be Kenny Mashburn.
I'm talking about, I can see the helmet, I just can't see the
Three,
number.
Mashburn on the carry for the Mustangs.
Looks like he'll pick up about 2 yards.
I think it was,
Tackle made by Zach Redmond.
yeah,
33,
Zach Redmond.
Colin Spear.
That's Zach Redmond and Colin Spears, one that laid that lick on him. Boy, they made him hard. We're on the third, about 3. Ball's just inside Mohawk territory.
Oh, fumble on the play.
It was almost recovered by the Mohawks, too.
Looks like they'll lose about a yard. Bring up about a 4th and 4, long 4.
Right. So Hoxie doesn't have their starting QB in there, which is Sebastian Irvin. And who'd you say they got? Number
Cody Treadaway. And it looks like they're going to go for it here, Chris. They got 2 wideouts. Single back.
they trying to get the Mohawks to jump off sides. They're going to take a timeout. I tell you what, some more of our sponsors is Mohawk Mini Storage and Trailer Rentals. You need a place to store some of your things. Call Rodney or Kim at 870-598-7941.
Mohawk Mini Storage and Trailer Rentals. Oh, the Treasure Chest. Looking for that special gift for that special someone? Stop into the Treasure Chest and see Kelly Malin. She also has Mohawk and Razorback gift items. Call her at 598-2385.
You've got the Red Rooster and Pizza Express. The Red Rooster's got upscale resale clothing. They carry antiques, decor, furniture, and a lot more. And also, Pizza Express, located inside the Red Rooster. They have pizza, pasta, deliver, dine in, or carry out.
Looks like they're still going for it, Chris. They got a reverse. Number 3, and he has got the first down and a few more. Kenny Mashburn.
Well, give him about 11 on that carry, Brian. It was 4th and 5. And did a little inside reverse, looked like, and picked up 11. 10 minutes, 5 seconds here in the first quarter. Mustangs sitting on the Mohawks' 40-yard line.
A give to the tailback. I think that was number 49, Devin Roberts. Looks like he'll push ahead for 3 or 4.
We got a player down. Looks like number 29.
I think that may be Shaw.
Is that 32? No.
22, Richard Shaw.
Is that who it was? Well, we're going to take a short break. We'll be back in just a moment. You're watching Mohawk football on YHC.
At Shelter Insurance, we're people who know that the first love of your life
I need you to take the shoes off.
might have been made of steel.
Thank you.
Shelter Insurance. For your auto, home, and life, we're your shield. We're your shelter.
Ask Agent Tanya Coomer about Shelter's auto insurance discounts.
All right, we're back from our timeout. Looks like it's going to be about a 2nd down and, say, long 7, 2nd and 8.
Chris, they're giving us a different look over there. Those coaches are calling the plays from the sidelines. They're not having to run a player in and out. Number 2 coming around the left side, and he's got lots of running room.
He's going to take it down to about the 25. About the 15-yard line.
32, Colin Spear. After the carry, it'll be another Mustang.
Tackle made by Colin Spear, number 68.
Give to the big number 49. Looks like he'll pick up about 7.
49's Devin Roberts. Clock under 9 minutes, 8:45 here in the first quarter. The Mustangs are threatening. Ball sitting on about the 10-yard line.
Set up 2nd down and short.
Quarterback keeper goes to the right side, and he looks like he'll lose a couple yards.
Sure does,
there,
run into his own man, and I actually don't think he ran into him. I think Mohawk defense pushed the other man into him.
Looked like 33 Brewer.
Big Lucas Brewer talked to his dad before the game. It's amazing. I remember that kid when he was little. We was talking about how they grow up so fast. Third and 7.
Motion.
Yeah, it's illegal motion.
Penalty flag on the play.
Ball start against the offense. Going to bring up a 3rd.
5 yard penalty. Ball remains 3rd down.
3rd and 10.
3rd and 10. Be a good time for a big stop.
You know, Brian, I hear a lot of things. You know, I don't really know if this is true, but you know, we talked about how good Hoxie's quarterback was, and he's out. I asked someone earlier who the backup was, and they said, well, the backup's pretty good too. He was the starter for Paragould last year or the year before, so.
Big number 49 up the middle. Looks like he'll be hit at the line.
And he ain't going nowhere. I mean, he was hammered. Looked like Zach Redmond, first one to get in there.
Looked like Colin Benbrook in on that stop, too.
Colin Benbrook, many others. It's going to be 4th and 10 for the Mustangs, you know. Surely they're going for it. Ball's about to 16. That's what they'll do.
Pass. He's got a man just out of his reach.
Well, with 6:55 here in the first quarter, Brian, the Mohawks are going to take over 1st and 10. The ball's going to set on about their own 16-yard line.
That was a big stop right there, Chris.
Huge. You know, he was open. He overthrew him. Custom Car Care and Auto. See Mr. Mark Howe at on Main Street for all your car care needs. Call Mark at 598-2571. What's 1st and 10 Mohawks, Brian? First possession of the night. Let's see what the Mohawks come up with. Going to be handoff to big Nick Haywood, and I tell you, he carried 2 or 3 guys with him after he was hit the first time.
He pushes his way through that hole hard now.
Well, it's going to be about 5-yard gain.
Looked like DJ Kendrick in on the stop.
Got you tied in. Mohawk formation. It's going to be direct snap to Cody Mance around the left side. He might get a couple.
Looks like he'll bring it up to about the 25-yard line, Chris.
Be 3rd and a short 2.
Gain of about 3 on the play. Going to bring up 3rd down and short.
Down to 6 minutes here in the first quarter. Mohawks back in that Mohawk formation. Murray, direct snap again.
Boy, he got in there fast.
Well, they blitzed.
44 Haywood on the carry.
No, Nick, he never had a chance on that one.
Down by Colton Brown, number 44.
Well, Mohawks are going to punt. Where's the ball sitting on about the 24-yard line? About 4th and 4, isn't it? We'll see what they do, if he'll kick it away or if they'll try to draw him off.
Cody Mance back to kick.
Yes. Kick off.
Good coverage.
Oh, yeah. Great coverage by number 11, Jacob Richardson. And
that's Brother Charles Richardson's boy. He got there in a hurry.
No, number 2, DJ Kendrick, he never had a chance since he caught the ball. He was down. It's kind of wanting to see that pop right when the ball got there. Well, it's going to be 1st and 10 Mohawk or Mustangs on the Mohawk 48-yard line.
Number 3, around the right side. Well, they had him in the backfield, Chris.
Got to wrap up.
Slips out, looks like he'll pick up about 5 on the play. They'll mark him a little short of that. It'll be 2nd down and 6 to go.
Stepped out of bounds. 4 minutes, 50 seconds.
Out of the shotgun, single back.
And flags go everywhere. What do you see?
I believe we've got motion again.
That's what it was, motion. thought he said number 54. That'd be Dylan Cagle, and he is a big boy.
He's going to be easy to see move, let me
That
tell
boy's
you.
just a sophomore, and I guarantee he's 6'6", 275 pounds or bigger. It's a big boy now. What's going to bring up 2nd down and 12, 4 minutes, 35 seconds here in the first quarter.
They give up the middle on a counter. Oh, we got flags.
Two flags.
We got more flags. Well,
almost want to guess face masks. I didn't see anybody any green jerseys around.
Well, the one in the back,
probably a hold.
These could be offsetting penalties.
Almost have to be.
Got holding against the Mustangs and a personal foul face mask against the Mohawks. Penalties will offset. It'll be it'll bring up 2nd down again, 2nd and 12.
I never understood that. They got a 15 on one side, a 10 on the other. How does that offset? There's 5 yards lost there somewhere. 4:25 here in the first quarter. You know, I started out today, I thought, man, this is going to be an awesome night for football. It was cold this morning. I wore long sleeves, got out up here sweating.
It feels good.
About 69, 70. He's on keep
Quarterback keeper.
He might get a yard.
Looked like Big Colin Spear and Richard Shaw in on the tackle.
I talked to old Richard Shaw's dad before the game too, and I said, man, what happened to your son? That kid's playing football this year, totally different. And he said, I told my boy that he had to go to church on Sundays, but on Friday nights it was a different story on the field.
Well, I tell you, he's grown up over the summer.
Yes,
he's
has.
a head and shoulders bigger than his daddy.
He plays football on Fridays and rides bulls on Saturdays. I couldn't believe that. Oh, what a hit. Looked like number 33 for the Mohawks. That's old Spencer Hart, or not Spencer Hart, that's Lucas Brewer. And I mean, he just cleaned his clock.
Looks like about a 4th down and 7. And it appears they're going to go for it again.
Sitting on the 46, 3 minutes.
Hey, it would be good to take over here.
Oh, yeah. They jumped.
He's got him. Oh, that had to be a busted coverage.
Well, I guarantee you, there ain't no. I don't know why that kid missed that ball, but he was wide open. Nothing between him and the goal line. So Mohawks will take over 1st and 10, just like you called it. What a place to take over. You know, now it's time for Mohawks to come back with that Mohawk formation and pick them apart.
Right here. They're not backed up in their own end zone. All they've got to do is move the ball. This could make a big difference right here. We need to get out on top one time.
Yep. Well, here we go. Murray under center. Looks back's got a man, airs it out to 33. Had a little push there in the back, but there's no flag, so be an incomplete pass to Brewer. You seen that, didn't you? Yeah, you ain't got to say it over there, but you seen it and everybody else seen it, but it's okay. Anyway, we'll try it again. Okay, I really think you would have caught that.
It was a little over his head. It would have been tough. But again, they come up under center with T formation. Oh.
Bad. Cody Mance, you better turn it on, buddy. That's going to be a loss of about 30.
about 20, but it sure looks like a long ways to go.
Bad pitch from Murray to Mance. Don't quite know what happened right there, but bring up third down and, well, about 30. Murray back, got a man over here on the sideline, overthrows him. Coach on the other side screaming, he can't even hardly talk, screaming, hit him! I was trying to figure that out when I said that, because, I mean, the ball was overthrown. I don't know.
Man's back to punt again.
Yeah, line drive kick, a number 2.
Oh.
He's going to go to the house.
Flags on the play.
Be down at the 1, but there are flags down.
They may have got him for a block in the back up here about the 20-yard line.
That'll be from the spot of the foul, right?
Be from the spot.
Minute 41 here in the first quarter. That number 2, that was that DJ Kendrick. Boy can run.
Penalty flag on the play.
Block in the back.
Looks like they'll call it from about the 28, so.
Just gonna put it back to, what, 38?
Legal procedure against the Mustangs, it'll be a 10-yard penalty.
10-yard penalty. Bring them down to about the 38-yard line. But that's much better than what we had.
Well, Robert said illegal procedure was blocking the back.
It was blocking the back.
Minute 41 here in the first quarter. Number 3, Kenny Mashburn.
Looks like Lucas Brewer in on the stop. Going to be close to another first down. Looks like it'll be second and short.
See a lot better now.
Treadway out of the shotgun. Keeper. And they wrap him up quick. He'll be short.
Big number 52 and number 21. That's 21.
Jake Scott. Wrapped him up and didn't let go. That's all it takes.
Gage Langley, JT Wilson. It's going to be third and short, Brian. 40 seconds here, still in the first quarter. No score on the board, so excellent first quarter. No turnovers on either side. In a battle.
And
got a timeout.
It's going to be close. I believe he's got it.
See where they spot the ball. It is going to be a first down. 19 seconds here in the first quarter.
Ball on about the 26, 27-yard line. And it looks like well, they're going to try and get a play off.
Quarterback keeper, and he's going to be sacked in the backfield. I think they should have just let the time run out, but they had a different idea, and so did JT Wilson, because he just took him for a loss. Well, I tell you what, that brings us to the end of the first quarter, 0-0. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back in just a moment.
Here at Lincoln Lacey Chevrolet in Malden, we've got a great selection of new Chevy and GMC trucks. Some discounted up to $9,500.
Sorry, Kurt, this one's sold.
How about this GMC short bed four-wheel drive, loaded up with chrome accessories for only $24,900.
Sorry, Kurt, this one's sold.
So hurry on over to Lincoln Lacey in Malden before they're all sold.
Come on out to Lincoln Lacey in Malden.
Hello, I'm Dr. Terry Swinger, and I'm so pleased that YHC-TV will be carrying so many sporting events this year, both boys and girls. These events help with leadership, personality development, and I would like to wish all of our students and all of our schools a safe and successful year.
All right, we're back. We're going to run over a few more sponsors that bring the game to you. The Pooch Parlor and the Little Pet Shop. These guys got a Halloween contest coming up. It's a costume contest for your pets. Going to be Saturday, October 22nd at 2 p.m. It's a $1 entry fee. For more information, call 870-324-4153.
Number 3 in motion, reverse, giving to number 2, and he has got all kinds of room.
Oh, and a touchdown save
by Brewer.
Yep, Lucas Brewer. And I'll tell you what, number 2, Kendrick, he thought he was in.
I believe I could run through that lane, Chris.
Right, and you know, he was stretching his legs out as he was going in and run into Mr. Brewer, and he had other plans.
Quarterback keeper up the middle for nothing.
He's going to be stopped.
Met
big
by 32, Parrish Mance.
And big number 54, J.T. Wilson.
32, Zach Redmond, I'm sorry.
Well, it's going to bring up a second down and about 3. 1 to 3.
Still out of the gun. 2 wide.
Same thing right up the middle. They're going to stop him again. He tried to dive in there.
He took a shot that time, Chris.
That was none other than Richard Shaw. Right along there with Logan Murray. Tell you what, he went in head first like a rocket and hit Richard Shaw and dropped. So they give him what, 1?
They give him 1 from about the 1 yard line now.
3rd and goal. Handoff up the middle, he walks in. Number 49. Devin Roberts. Mohawks going to return this kickoff. 10 minutes, 29 seconds. 6-0. I jumped the gun there. It's 6-0 Mustangs, and they're going to set up for the PAT. Who's kicking it, Brian?
Looks like number 9, Seth Hart.
Kicks up, and it's good. So 7-0 Hoxie with 10:29 in the second quarter. Sponsors brought to us by
Los Compadres Mexican Restaurant. The best cheese dip in town at 598-0224.
Hey, I like that salsa too.
That salsa is good. Crowley's Ridge Vet Clinic. For all your large and small animal care, grooming, boarding, and friendly and knowledgeable staff. Available to answer all your questions. Call Dr. Phil at 598-5145.
I like that Dr. Phil there. He's a good guy. Hey, none other than Biter Transportation. Mr. Mark Morgan, he'll haul anything in the world for you. And I heard him over there at the tailgate tonight. You know, they put all that stuff together. They spent so much time and effort and money on this Mohawk team. And I heard him over there teasing you. You want to talk about that a little bit? Because I couldn't hear it all.
Well, he said that his phone's been ringing off the hook, so y'all keep calling him now.
I heard it had something to do with them boys on YHC TV. Must be paying off finally. So we appreciate all Tire Biter his wife Gina, what they do. Also, Hobbs Siding and Windows. Call Freedom Hobbs for all your siding, windows, and gutter needs. Kickoff's away, it's high. It's going to be short.
He called for a fair catch. Number 23, Parrish Mance.
Freedom Hobbs down here next to the Hog Wild Barbecue. Give old Freedom a call, 598. 5982, and we got a player down, Brian. Well, we're going to take a short break. We'll be back in just a moment. You're watching Mohawk football on YHC.
The Piggott Diner, located on the historic square in Piggott, open 7 days a week, Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Friday night buffet with ribs, catfish, chicken, frog legs, fried shrimp, and all the trimmings, plus homemade pies and cobblers and everyone's favorite ice cream. Sunday lunch buffet from 11 to 2. Our phone number is 870-598-5130. Call for takeouts, but better yet, come enjoy meeting with your friends at the Piggott Diner.
We're back. Big number 50, sophomore Hunter Neely. Look like he may have a bummed ankle or a bummed knee, almost like it's a knee. And I tell you, there's Coach Hearn carrying him off, and you know, since he's lost all that weight, he can't pick them big old boys up like he used to when he was a bigger fella. I had a long talk with him before the game tonight too. You know, it's been a while since I talked to Sean, since I moved, but he's really worked hard. Lost a bunch of weight, looking good. Murray back to pass, got a man out in the flat. It's complete out there.
The big number 44, Nick Haywood.
Sure was, and Coach Harrell's sitting there telling the official he had a hand in the face. So is Coach Hendricks, and I seen it. But the official didn't see it, so it's not a penalty.
It's not. Looks like we'll only pick up one on the play. Bring up a second down and 9.
It's always easier to call the game from the sidelines, too, than up here.
And I assure you, I've always got better eyes than the official.
Yeah, that's right. Back to Murray. Pass complete to Brewer. Out on the right side, he's going to pick up about 5. And again, as we've seen the last 2 weeks, Murray is just so calm and collected about himself back there. I really enjoy watching this team this year.
They're giving us some different looks. Something definitely to look forward to, and hopefully just as soon as possible we just break out and go.
3rd 3, 9:35.
Blitz coming. They give up the middle, and he's going to be met in the hole.
It's going to be Mance, and
looks like number 64.
Mohawks are going to punt it away again. Another
Connor
3 and out. Well, the Mustangs sent the house, Brian, and that just stopped it all. Nine minutes, 3 seconds.
Looks like they're a man short.
They got plenty of time.
Mance back to kick.
Looks like he jumped.
He got a good jump on it.
He jumped before the ball snapped.
I don't see a flag.
They didn't throw it. So once again, that's not a penalty either. 8 minutes, 37 seconds here in the first half.
Hey, we've got to have a big stand right here.
Mohawks need to keep their head up.
Looks like Hoxie will take over on about the 15-yard line. Out of the gun, single back. They give to a flanker, number 3. Comes around the right side. Looks like he'll pick up about 6 or 7 on the carry.
Tackle made by number 40, Kane Haywood.
Tackle made by 43, Harry Smith.
He's second and 2 on about the 7-yard line. Mustangs looking to score again.
Gives to number
Right
49,
up the middle.
and he walks up the middle.
Same thing they did last time. Well, Brian, 1 turnover, 6 points. Mohawks got to protect that ball, which, I mean, that really wasn't just a bad snap, but that cost the Mohawks big. Snaps down, kicks up, and it's good. 7 minutes, 55 seconds. Mustangs on top, 14-0 here in the first half. Tonight's sponsors brought to you by Mike's Bikes and ATV Repair and Salvage. Mike's located down on J Highway in Malden, Missouri. He's got new and used parts for any of your ATV and motorcycle needs. Contact on Mike at 573-276-8228.
David Copeland, attorney at law. Contact him at 598-5547. Lewis Motors. No wrecks, no junk, no joke. Quality pre-owned cars and trucks. Call Chris and Jerry.
And Redmond Monuments. Tell you what, they was thrilled to sponsor the Mohawks this year. I believe their nephew, Big Zach Redmond, number 32.
Grandson.
That's Miss Betty. That's right, grandson down there. And she's thrilled to be a Mohawk sponsor this year through YHC. And tell you what, they do some good work down there.
They do.
Their monuments are just beautiful. All right, back deep for the Mohawks, the Mance brothers and Mr. Austin Murray. Kicks high and away. He's going to be taken by Parrish Mance at about the 15. Cuts up. He is hammered at about the 19-yard line. Mohawks take over on their own 19-yard line, 7 minutes, 51 seconds.
We need to get something together right here, Chris.
They need to hang on to the ball and just drive. You know, I mean, Hoxie's got a pretty good defense. I mean, Mohawks have been 3 and out, and I hadn't seen that yet this year like it has been tonight. They just need to settle down and make it work like they have been the last 2 weeks.
They need to give to Big Nick Haywood. That's what they need to do.
Well, here's Murray. He's back to pass. Got a man open, number 15, and he overthrows the ball, kind of sails away from Austin Murray. You know what? He makes that catch, and he's going for quite a while. So gain of nothing, be 2nd and 10. Clock stopped at 7:47 here in the first half. Murray again. Takes a snap. He's looking. Going to go downfield. It's picked off.
He's going to take it to the house.
He's going to take it all the way in. That's Kenny Mashburn. And just like that, it's 20-0 Mustangs. 2 turnovers, 3 plays, 14 points. Turnovers will kill you every time. Well, Brian, there ain't a lot you can say or do about something like that. I mean,
no, I think he had a man. I think he just made the wrong read. I believe that he had his brother open on this side again, but
Austin was coming across, but he opted out and went to the other way to Brewer, I believe that was. And it's good. 21-0, 7:38. We're going to take a short break. We'll be back with more Mohawk action here in just a moment. You're watching YHC TV.
We know you have many choices in automobile dealerships, but at Glen Sain, our customers are special. We want you to understand that we're always working very hard to please our customers. We have a great selection to choose from, and with the 0% and the rebates and our prices at Glen Sain, it's a great time to buy. I'm Danny Ford, owner of Glen Sain. We want you to come see us, and God bless our troops.
Pumpkin Hollow at St. Francis, Arkansas, Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., Sundays from 1 until 6. For family fun, come enjoy the day at Pumpkin Hollow. Pony rides, train rides, hay rides, large corn maze, fairy tale forest, petting zoo, goat walk, and much more. For driving directions and more information, phone 870-598-3568 or visit the website at pumpkinhollow.com.
We're back. 7:38 here in the first half. Mustangs will cook it away. Line drive kick. Taken by Mance. Cody Mance, he's going to come to the left. He turns it on. He's got a little room, lowers his shoulder, but so does big number 84.
Joe Gage.
And I tell you what, that was a couple of semis head and head up. And Mance is down on the field. He took a shot, Brian. He lowered his shoulder, but I'm afraid that, who'd you say that was, 84?
Joe Gage.
Joe Gage had more momentum coming across there, and he took a shot. We've got a official's timeout on the field. We're going to take another break. We'll be back in just a moment. You're watching Mohawk football on YHC.
My country takes of the sweet land of liberty, of the I see, land where my fathers died, land of the Pilgrim's pride, from every mountainside, let freedom ring.
We're back. That was the injured player was number 41, Cody Mance, and we got to hope he's okay. Direct snap, handoff up the middle to big number 44, Nick Haywood. He can only pick up about 9. Kind of worried there about Cody Mance. Brian, he couldn't move that leg at all. He was shaking. Come on, boy. I wish him all the best. Mohawks need him.
Looks like Kane Haywood will take his spot in the backfield.
Number 40 had Kane Haywood, number 44 Nick Haywood. Snap goes to Murray. He's got a man open. Be complete to Brewer on the right side. That'll be enough for a first down pickup of about 7 or 8.
Put the ball right on the 50-yard line.
6:54 here in the first quarter. Mohawks got a score right here before they go in at the half. Good to see Kane Haywood on the ball field, in the backfield. Murray takes a snap. The blitz is on. It's right to Kane Haywood up the middle. He's going to pick up about 6. Man, that kid got fast.
He was moving through that hole.
That's another sophomore.
Number 40, Kane Haywood on the carry for the Mohawks.
Watch that boy grow up. I guess for 15, 16 years now. I knew the last couple of years he got really strong. Now he has gotten fast. Young Mohawk team looking good for the future. Murray's going to go up doing audible. Takes a snap. Looking down the left side, he's going to throw it deep, overthrown and almost picked off in and out of the hands of Mashburn.
Batted down by number 3, Mashburn.
So it'll be third down and about 5 for the Mohawks. Who was that intended receiver out there? Was that Murray?
That was Murray.
Austin.
He led him a little much. If he'd have dropped that ball a little short, I think we'd have been all right. Direct snap.
Kane Haywood. He's going to get that first down. He lowers his shoulder and he keeps driving.
He's still driving.
Forward progress. He's going to have the first down in about 6 more. So we've seen the ball in young Kane Haywood's hands twice now, Brian, and he's got probably close to 20 yards and 2 carries.
It's nice to see the young ones come in and step up.
Yes, it is.
Michael was telling us before the game that Kane could be the fastest player on this team.
Right, in long distance. Looks pretty good to me.
Murray
Gonna be a keeper. They're going to give him 1.
Number 12, Logan Murray on the keeper.
5 minutes, 5 seconds here in the first half. Mohawks putting a drive together.
Second down.
Ball sitting on about the 34-yard line. Mustang territory. Murray takes a snap. He's looking. Got a man over the middle. Throw.
And it's picked off by number 10, Slade Sullins. Tip ball.
Got a player down, number 3. That's
Kenny Mashburn.
Kenny Mashburn. Looked like Murray cleaned his clock. Man.
Turnovers. You just can't do anything about it.
4 minutes, 32 seconds here in the first half. Mustangs take over once again. Mustangs already converted on 2 turnovers.
Fumble.
Fumble. See who come up with it. It's going to be the Mustangs.
Fumble on the play, recovered by the Mustangs.
We got good penetration on that one.
Down at about 11.
About 4 minutes and 6 seconds on the clock. Out of the shotgun. Single back. They give to him, number 49, over the right side. Looks like he's going to push and push for about 7 yards.
That's a strong kid right there.
Going to bring up a first down and about 5 for Hoxie.
Bring up a 3rd and 4, 3:35 here in the first half. What's going on?
They're looking to the sideline to pick up a play. That's something they do in the pros, Chris.
Quarterback's going to keep it. Number 7 off the left side. It's going to be close. You know, Hoxie their coaches used to hold up a sign and it'd have a number on it. And that's how they called their plays.
They still are. They've got the wristbands.
Oh, okay.
They flip it open and the number on the sign tells them what the play's going to be.
It's going to be 4th and inches. 2:45 here in the first half. Hoxie's going to take a timeout. Tail sponsor, big sponsor, Jeremy Wicker at Hog Wild Barbecue. That's the home of the 1-pound barbecue. They got awesome pork steaks, tender, juicy ribs. I tell you what, now with the new restaurant, you can dine in, you can call it in, carry it out, go through the drive-thru. Stop in there and see Jeremy and Erica down on Main Street. Phone number 598-4599.
Front Porch Flea Market. Monty Howe has $20 propane exchange and $50 booth rentals. They've got all kinds of things in there. Go see Monty. It's Chapel Church. Brother Charles Richardson would like to invite you to their services Sunday morning at 10 a.m., worship at 11, Sunday night at 5:30, and Wednesday at 7.
Well, it's going to be 4th and inches, 2:40. 2:40. The clock continues to roll now, and the Mustangs look like they're going to go for it, Brian. I'm guessing the big guy in the backfield is going to go. And that's right, number 49. He's going to be drugged down after a gain of about 25 or 30.
Murray runs him down.
Tackle made by number 12, Logan Murray for Mohawk.
Murray just saved another touchdown. You got to give credit, Mustangs, they're strong up front. I don't know if they're just stronger or if they're just a lot bigger.
They've got a big bunch of juniors that have played together all the way up, and they're just strong as can be.
Had a bad snap, but there's flags in the backfield. It looked like false start in the backfield. I've been watching that all night, and I've been thinking, they're going to call that, but I guess the time is just right on. That time he jumped just a little soon. That's going to back them up 5, bring up a 1st and 15. 2 minutes in the first half. Mohawks need to make a stand. And touchdown, Mustangs. 1 minute, 41 seconds. Who was that, number 10?
Number 2,
Number 2.
DJ Kendrick around the corner.
Wow. That's off another turnover, wasn't it? 3 turnovers, 3 touchdowns. You take away the turnovers in this game, Brian, and it's a 7-point game. We got a player down on the other side. And trying to see. Yeah, we're going to have officials timeout. We're going to take a timeout too. We'll be back in just a moment for the PAT. You're watching Mohawk football on YHC. Well, we're back. Look like number 15 for the Mohawks, Austin Murray. He's going to walk off on his own power, so good for him. Maybe he'll be all right. 1:41 here in the first half. Hoxie up 27-zip. Kicks up. Right down the middle. It's good. 28-0. Hoxie. Gossett Real Estate. Looking for some really nice real estate. Anywhere here in the local area or in the county, contact Mr. Dan Gossett at 598-5555.
The Movie House. Get all your newest Blu-ray, DVDs, PS3s, and Xbox 360 games at the Movie House. Call to reserve at 598-3744.
Also, Hawkins Pharmacy, Miss Gay Weagle. They got more than medicine. Stop and see their selection of great gifts and cards and much, much more.
Piggott Realty, Mike and Pat Patterson. They've got residential, commercial, and agricultural real estate for all of Piggott and Clay County. 598-3142.
Also, Wright's Collision and Repair. For all your collision repair needs, contact Mr. Brad Wright at 598-3400. Also, we got Piggott Family Medical Clinic. Need to make an appointment with the family doctor? Call the clinic at 598-2236. Who we got back deep?
We got
Kane Haywood.
Kane Haywood.
And the Mance
and
brothers.
Nick Haywood. And
Oh,
it looks
you're right.
like Mance.
Parrish Mance makes a cut. Big block by Nick Haywood. Ball's going to be spotted on about the 29 of the Mohawks, where they'll take over 1st and 10 with 1 minute 34 seconds here in the first half. Don't forget Moffitt's. Mr. Stan Moffitt at the state line. I'd like to invite you down to come see him. You'll find Moffitt's just across the muddy waters of the St. Francis River, right between Campbell and St. Francis. But the Mohawks got 1 minute 34, Brian, left here in this first half. Let's see what they can do with it.
They need to pull something out of a hat, Chris.
Murray takes a snap. He's going to fake it, and he's going to pitch it. Bad snap. Turnover picked up by the Mustangs. Ball's going to be inside the 5, and that's the last thing the Mohawks needed in the first half. 4 turnovers in the first half. Cost them 21 points already, and I know they're young. And I'm sure Coach Harold, Coach Hendricks about to pull their hair out with turnovers, but ball sitting on about the 5-yard line of the Mohawks.
Single back. Quarterback keeper.
Right up the middle and touchdown.
Number 7, Cody Treadway on the touchdown for the Mustangs.
And that's going to make the score. That ain't right. 34, isn't it?
Should be 34.
34-0. 1 minute 18 seconds here in the first half. Number 9 for the Mustangs. Seth Hart. Kicks down, it's up, and it's good. Looked like a knuckleball line drive right through the middle. Sponsors bring this next kickoff will be Trammell's Quick Lube Tire and Auto. Trammell's offers free roadside service on any national brand tire. Trammell also has new and used tires of all kinds. Old Randall can get you about any kind of tire that you'll need. He also is offering a basic 5-quart oil change for just $28. And also he wanted me to mention that coming soon he's going to be putting in a new propane fuel station. Tell you what, that always excited me. Take your tanks down there and get them filled up. Sound like a good deal for the town of Piggott. 598-4146. Also, Mr. Scott Crossfield at Razorback Tire through September the 30th when purchasing 4 new Dick CPEC brand tires. You will receive a $100 rebate. Also through November the 7th, if you purchase 4 of any Cooper brand tires, you will receive up to a $75 Visa prepaid rebate card. Mr. Scott Crossfield at Razorback Tire. Kick is away. It's going to be a long kick, and it's going to go all the way through the end zone. So the Mohawks are going to take over 1st and 10 on their own 20. Hey, as we were talking about Razorback Tire a while ago, you know, they got that alignment, that new Hunter 3D alignment system down there. It's one of the newest available out there. Thought about better mention that. Again, that's Scott Crossfield at Razorback Tire. Oh, Brian, it's been a rough first half against the Mustangs. 4 turnovers, 4 touchdowns. Murray back deep. Looks over the middle, got a man, number 32, big Redmond on the reception out there. Be a gain of 5. Well, they're going to send in Richard Shaw along with Parrish Mance. 40 seconds. Second 5. Mohawks coming out of a different formation.
Full house, dead tee. Oh.
Big Nick Haywood tripped up the backfield, falls forward, gets back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd and 5. And the clock down to about 10 seconds. See if we'll get another playoff, Brian. Down to 5. They're just going to let the clock run out. 3, 2, 1. That brings us to the end of the first half, 35-0. We're going to take a break. You're watching Mohawk football on YHC.
At Allen Christian and Dexter, you'll like the way we do business for many reasons.
We make the buying experience simple with a large selection of Buicks and GMCs to choose from.
We offer quality pre-owned vehicles priced to fit any budget. No gimmicks, guaranteed.
Shop us any day, anytime, here in Dexter or online at allenchristian.com.
We service what we sell with one of the most experienced service departments in the Heartland area. Selection, price, experience, family owned for over 53 years. Allen Christian Buick GMC, Dexter.
In addition to unlimited calling, New Wave telephone users have a wide range of great phone features available. And now with the help of New Wave Internet, they're even easier to use thanks to our convenient online phone manager. Just log on to your MyWave portal. Now phone features like call forwarding can be set up instantly from any computer. Reliably activate or deactivate your call forwarding. And even set your home phone to ring once when a call is forwarded. Home telephone service made even better with New Wave Communications. Call today.
Well, I'm standing here alongside Mr. Rick Haywood. Rick, it's good to have you on here at halftime. This is the father of big number 44, Nick Haywood. Rick, how long has Nick been playing football?
Nick started about the 5th grade or 6th. He's been playing ever since, as far as I can remember, and just fell in love with it.
Well, I tell you what, I've watched him come up through junior high for sure, you know, and he's come out as a tailback. He's a sophomore, one of the biggest kids on the team. How does that feel as a dad for your son to be able to start as a sophomore running back on the senior high team?
You couldn't be more proud of him. Just tickled to death that he's got the ability and they have the faith in him to let him start like that, and it just tickles us to death. We couldn't be more proud of him.
Well, I tell you what, man, that's a big boy you got back there. What do you feed this kid?
Most anything he wants.
Anything?
I'm not going to tell him no.
He is a big kid. He appears to give 100% every time he's out there. I mean, I like his style of running. He don't stop on that first hit. He keeps driving them legs, and he is a stout young man.
Yes, he has such desire to. He wants to get in the end zone. When he gets that ball, he wants to get in the end zone, and there's not a game that we play that he don't come out thinking we can win this game.
And that's what the coaches are looking for.
Yes.
So, you know, hats off to your son. I like watching him so far this year. I mean, he's got a future ahead of him, and that's another thing. You know, Mohawks, they're in a really tough conference.
Yes, they are.
But I think that they're built. You know, they've got this new offensive look that they're doing this year. They call it the Mohawk formation.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? What do you like about that? It's different.
It's different, and I think once they get used to it and really get the kinks worked out of it, I think it's going to be a good offense. I think it's going to wind up. I think it's going to wind up being a powerful offense because we've got the talent to run it, and I think before it's over with, other teams going to be getting worried about it.
And that's what they're looking for. Future for the Mohawks, you know, we kind of touched on it a little bit there, but what do you see as a future in the next few years for the Piggott Mohawk football team?
I think in a few more years you're going to see Mohawk football just keep coming up. Don't let these scores or our coming out on bottom the last 3 games, and this game is not over. Our boys don't know how to quit. You know, they just keep trying. I think it's going to just get better. We've got a young team, sophomores. We've only got about 6 playing seniors. I think before it's over with, you're going to see the Mohawks being being somebody contending with.
I think you're right. If I can get our cameraman to turn around towards the field goal post. Looks like Mr. Terry Jones is going to kick a field goal.
He had the distance. I don't know.
Looked like it was a little to the left. What they're doing, they're raising money for Matthew Brown. As you know, Rick, what they did, they paid money, put their name in a hat, and they drawed for $100 if they could make a field goal. And I don't think anybody got it through there, but good effort, and it was a great cause to raise money for Matthew Brown. And I think that's the end of it. Well, Rick, it's awesome that you can be in the shoes that you're in. You got 2 more years of this unless this kid keeps growing and he goes and plays college ball somewhere. But tell you what, he's got the heart, he's got the size, and he's got the speed to do it.
Yes, he does.
Just up to him to go take it and do it.
Yes, he does. Thank you so much for having me here.
Well, hey, we appreciate you coming up tonight. Good luck to you and your family, and especially to your boy, big number 44, Nick Haywood.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Hoxie High School Marching Mustang.
Well, here's the Hoxie Mustang Marching Band. Enjoy the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Hoxie High School Hoxie Mustang Band.
I know, I gotta get this back, but I don't know where the coach is. Yeah, but I'll go with the okay, well, can you about them? Yeah, I got one.
Ladies and gentlemen, now taking the field for your halftime entertainment, the Piggott Marching Mohawks. The band program for this year is Oh Brother Where Art Thou. The band is led on the field by drum major Emily Piggott. Drum major is your band ready. Drum major, you may take the field as you promise. gentlemen, how about a big hand for those three Mohawks?
Pumpkin Hollow at St. Francis, Arkansas, Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., Sundays from 1 until 6. For family fun, come enjoy the day at Pumpkin Hollow. Pony rides, train rides, hay rides, large corn maze, fairy tale forest, petting zoo, goat walk, and much more. For driving directions and more information, phone 870-598-3568 or visit the website at pumpkinhollow.com.
Well, we're back. Halftime, Brian, do you want to run through the stats? Right now, score is 35-0. I want to comment just a little bit before Mohawks had 4 turnovers in the first half, and that resulted in 4 touchdowns. Otherwise, we'd have a 7-point ball game.
Yeah, it's been a rough one. Looking at the stats, we've only got 2 first downs to Hoxie 7. We've rushed the ball 12 times for 13 yards. Hoxie's rushed it 28 times for 166. We passed the ball. We're 4 out of 10 with 2 picks for 19 yards. Hoxie's yet to throw the ball. Total offense, 22 yards, or 22 carries for 6 yards after they figure in the yards on loss. And they've carried the ball 30 times for 166 yards.
So pretty much turnovers, just absolutely.
Pretty much. And we held this running offense to 166 yards, and they've had the ball the whole game.
Well, that's your stats. YHC sports team. Captain's out on the field. Mohawks, they'll get the ball the first possession in the second half. We'll see what Coach Hendricks went in and said to their team. I'm sure it had a lot to do with hang on to the ball. Come out here and fight hard. You know they will. They never give up. So had Rick Haywood on a while ago at half. Talked about his son, Nick. He's a proud daddy right there, and I guess I would be too if I had a kid like that. You know, start running back, sophomore on senior high football team. I asked him, I said, what do you feed this kid? And he said, anything he wants. So it's good to have Rick in here. Well, Mohawk's going to come out, set up, be prepared for the kickoff. We're going to take a short break. We'll be back for the opening kickoff of the second half. Watching Mohawk football on YHC.
At Allen Christian and Dexter, you'll like the way we do business for many reasons.
We make the buying experience simple with a large selection of Buicks and GMCs to choose from.
We offer quality pre-owned vehicles priced to fit any budget. No gimmicks, guaranteed.
Shop us any day, anytime, here in Dexter or online at allenchristian.com.
We service what we sell with one of the most experienced service departments in the Heartland area. Selection, price, experience, family owned for over 53 years. Allen Christian Buick GMC, Dexter.
What should we do?
Better call our shelter agent.
Yeah. Hey, Tom, you got a sec?
Yeah, sure.
We know what the weather is like in your area because we live in your area. Shelter Insurance. For your auto, home, and life. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Ask shelter agent Tanya Coomer about Shelter's competitive insurance rates.
Well, we're back. Opening kickoff for the second half.
Nick Haywood deep to receive the kick. It's a short kick. And it looks like we'll fall on it. Number 11, Jacob Richardson covers up.
That was Daddy preach out there at Hitchcock.
He does.
Good guy.
He is a good guy.
His mama can sing good too.
Paula can surely sing. You want to hear her, come out and see us Sunday.
10 o'clock Sunday school.
10 o'clock Sunday school, 11 o'clock for worship, and Sunday night at 5:30.
Here we go, Brian.
Mohawk formation, direct snap to number 44.
Nick Haywood, man, he's powerful. Look at him drive. He's going to be close to a first down, first play, direct snap to number 44, Nick Haywood. Gain of about 10. It's going to be close. Probably have officials timeout. No, they're going to spot it. Sure looks close to me. They're going to give it to him. Be a first down for the Mohawks.
Be another first down Mohawks.
Out of the Mohawk formation. Give to Nick Haywood again, and again he's got running room. And it looks like it'll be about 11 yards for another Mohawk first down.
Man, that boy is strong now. I think his daddy must have had him spinning or something. 10 minutes, 15 seconds here in the third quarter. Mohawks driving, 2 plays, 22 yards. Another direct snap, number 40, Kane Haywood. He's going to pick up about 3.
We were talking to Michael earlier, and he brought up the fact that Brody Williams, the center, doing such a fine job. I tell you, people don't realize how hard it is to snap, directional snap to a running back.
And then block your man.
And then still block your man, that's right.
Audible at the line by Murray.
Full house backfield. Murray will go under center.
Pitch to Haywood around the right side. He cuts it back up the middle. He keeps driving. Big surge by the Mohawk line, and he's going to pick up about 8. So 3 carries, about 28, 29 yards for Haywood here in the third quarter.
They'll bring up a short. They spotted him a little short. Bring up 3rd and 2.
Gonna bring us about a 3rd down and 2 to the Mohawks.
Well, again, they come out with fire, so Coach must have said something, right?
Brewer split wide to the left.
Full house backfield.
Pitch goes to Haywood around. He's going to be drugged down just a little short. A big number 70. Ryan Troutman.
Nick Haywood on the carry again for Piggott.
Well, it's 4th and 1, Chris. You're down 35 points. What do?
You go for it.
Can't blame him there.
8 minutes left here in the third quarter.
I believe that's the first time they've stopped Haywood.
Yep.
Here
it comes Kane Haywood.
And he's going to have it. And a few more.
Nice run, number 40, Kane Haywood. Gain of about 5.
Be good for another first down. Piggott.
All sitting on about the 33-yard line of the Mustang. Parrish, man, it's right up the middle.
Give him pullback. I tell you, Chris, you sit back and you look at that backfield. You've got Parrish Mance in the middle. You've got Kane Haywood on the right side. You've got Nick Haywood on the left side, and they're all soft.
Gain of about 2 on the play. Gonna bring us 2nd down.
You're talking about the backfield. Cody Mance got hurt. See him sitting here on the bench. He's got crutches. Brian, that ain't good.
No, that ain't good, Chris.
He's a junior. Murray with an audible. 2nd and 9, 6:30. Pitch goes to the right side to Nick Haywood. He's got some room. He's going to turn it on, and he's going to break away, Brown, and he's going to be in for a Mohawk touchdown. 6 minutes, 23 seconds. Clock keeps rolling. Probably having problems with it. That's big Nick Haywood, about a 30-yard scamper. 33, 34 yards. And he broke loose and turned it on and in for 6. PAT going to be attempted, looks like 23, Parrish Mance. Kicks down, the kick's up, blocked. So the PAT is no good. Well, he tried to step in there. His brother, Cody, usually kicks the PATs, and he's out. So Parrish stepped in, and it was blocked. So with 5, well, clock's not right. So with 7 minutes and something left here in the third quarter,
I believe they're going to let the Croc run, Chris.
So it's mercy rules on. Okay. So it's 35-6.
I'd like to say that after tonight's game, there will be a bonfire at Emmanuel Baptist Church. After the game, everybody head that way.
Clock been running like that the whole half.
Since they're not stopping it even for touchdowns, is what they just told me, Chris.
Because I know it was like 35 points and they continued to run it, but I thought it was actually 36.
I'd say
looks like Parrish Mance is going to tee it up for the Mohawks. 35-6, 4 minutes here in the third quarter. Kick goes to the 25-yard line.
looks like number 7, Cody Treadway on the carry. Returns it back to about the 43, 44-yard line.
Big Dylan Howe and Jake Scott bring him down. Once again, number 7, Cody Treadway, in the backfield, hands off to number 2, Kendrick, around the left side, and unless Brewer can catch him, he's going in for a touchdown.
Number 2, DJ Kendrick on the touchdown run by Mustang.
Well, one play in the end zone, and Hoxie's up 41-6. Kendrick, just like the first half, he's a speedster. It's down, up, and good. It's be 42-6. 2 minutes left here in the second half.
Take this time to send out some birthday wishes this week to Bailey Shaw, Shane Hawtham, Caleb Sanders, Nick Solly, Jake Scott, Michelle Bradshaw.
Tonight's game brought to you by the Mohawk Car Wash, Chris Carno.
Avis Auto Sales.
The store downtown. Go by and see Randy.
B&L Lawn and Garden for all your lawn and garden needs.
Also, you've got the Mohawk Mini Storage and Trailer Rentals. Rodney Rouse, 79598-7941.
And don't forget the treasure chest for all your special gifts and needs.
Down there and see Kelly. Also, the Red Rooster and Pizza Express right here in town. Some of the best pizza in Piggott, Arkansas.
Custom car care and auto, wash, wax, buff, they do it all. Go see Mark out.
Kick, gonna go through the end zone again. We've got the Pooch Parlor. They do bass, clips, and dips. They carry small pet supplies and all your needs.
Los Compadres Mexican Restaurant and Crowley's Ridge Vet Clinic.
Get Dr. Field after. Got Biter Transportation, Mark Morgan, Bill Hall about anything.
And Hobbs Custom Siding, located next to Hog Wild Barbecue. They're on Main Street.
Mohawks come to the line. Murray under center. Pitches it back to number 40, Kane Haywood. going to pick up about 2. 1. They give him 1. Bring up a 2nd and 9. That's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back to our sponsors. Go by and see Mr. Mike at Mike's Bikes and ATV Repair and Salvage. It's located down on J Highway in Malden, Missouri. We also got David Copeland, attorney at law.
Lewis Motor, don't forget, he's got all kinds of new cars up there. No junk, no joke, no wrecks.
Chris and Jerry Lewis. Also Redmond Monuments and Signs down on the highway. Stop by and see Miss Betty. And don't forget, Hog Wild Barbecue, home of the 1 pound barbecue. That's Jeremy and Erica Wicker, 598-4599. That's the end of the 3rd quarter, 42-6 Hoxie. We're going to take a short break. We'll be back in just a minute watching Mohawk football on YHC.
We know you have many choices in automobile dealerships, but at Glenn Sain, our customers are special. We want you to understand that we're always working very hard to please our customers. We have a great selection to choose from, and with the 0% and the rebates and our prices at Glenn Sain, it's a great time to buy. I'm Danny Ford, owner of Glenn Sain. We want you to come see us, and God bless our troops.
First Midwest Bank Gold Club offers special privileges for our friends who are age 50 or better and have combined deposits of $5,000. Members enjoy trips, cruises, seminars, and picnics along with free personalized bank services. Upcoming trips include Journey Through the Holy Land, Yellowstone in winter, Classic Ireland, and Hawaiian Paradise Cruise. Stop by any First Midwest Bank location to sign up for the Gold Club. It's absolutely free. First Midwest Bank, providing common sense financial solutions every day.
Kawasaki doesn't build for the masses. They build for people who ride. Honest engineering that pushes the limits of possibility. Like the all-new Terex 4x4 and the hard-working Mule. For over 40 years, Fry Equipment Company has been bringing you revolutionary machines like these that hammer the competition. Fry Equipment Company in Piggott. Come see the new Kawasaki's today for the ride of your life.
All right, we're back with the beginning of the 4th quarter. 2nd 9 for the Mohawks. Murray takes a snap. He's being rushed out of the pocket. Steps up, got a man. And just out of the reach of Richard Shaw. The Front Porch Flea Market. Mr. Monty Howe got propane exchange, $50 booth rentals. Stop by and see Monty Howe at Front Porch Flea Market.
Dan Gossett Real Estate for real estate here in Piggott or all of Clay County at 598-5555.
Don't forget Hitch Chapel. Go out there and see Mr. Brother Charles Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. Worship is at 11. Ball snap. He's going to be hit immediately.
And Haywood on the carry for the Mohawks.
Mohawks come off the field. 11 minutes here. Don't forget the movie house. Stop by and see Daniel and Misty Gossett for all your newest Blu-ray, DVDs, PS3, Xbox 360s. Hey, you want to reserve one? Call 598-3744.
Mohawks punt.
Still look like that number 30 jump. It's going to be down right there by number 16, Kiefer Gunn, and the Mustangs will take over.
About the 42-yard line, Chris.
I'll tell you what, they just had me draw 2 names for the $100 cash prize tonight in honor of Matthew Brown, and I drew out Hayden Lemons and Matthew Brown. So good for them two young men.
First down for the Mustangs.
Another sponsor is Miss Gay Wiggle at Hawkins Pharmacy. She's got more than just medicine. Stop in there and look at all of her gifts. She's got cards, candy, and all kinds of goodies in there. 1st and 10 Mustangs. Quarterback keeper, that's number 18. They had a new quarterback in there finally. It's Houston Anglin. So they brought in their second string quarterback, I guess, now. And it's about 9 minutes, 30 seconds here remaining in the game.
On defense, going to bring up 2nd down and 10 for Hoxie.
Mustangs look to the sideline to get a play.
Second and 9. He's going to keep it
Quarterback
again.
keeper. Looks like he'll come awfully close to a first down.
See where they spot it. It's going to be a first down. Right? Tackled by Jack Scott. Don't forget Piggott Realty, Mike and Pat Patterson. They've got all your residential, commercial, and agricultural real estate for sale. It's in Piggott and the surrounding area, Clay County. Call 598-3142.
If you've had an accident, call Wright's Collision and Repair. Ask for Brad Wright. He'll take care of you. Call 598-3400.
Mustangs back out of the gun. Number 18, Anglin. Botch snap. Anglin.
18 Anglin on the carry again.
Pick up about 8.
Tackle made by 40, Kane Haywood.
Busted play there, and he still picks up, well, they give him about 7.
Looks like Kane Haywood in on that stop. Clock continues to run. 7 minutes, 30 seconds.
Don't forget the Piggott Family Medical Clinic. Need to make an appointment with a family doctor? Call the clinic at 598-2236. You know, we're sitting here watching it at Hoxie. They're looking over at that sideline, waiting for that coach to call out that play. Got motion in the backfield. Looked like number 44, be my guess, Colton Brown.
Don't forget to visit Stan Moffitt just across the muddy waters of the St. Francis River. Go play you a game of pool.
Visit with all your buddies. Also, you got Randall Trammell at Trammell's Quick Load Tire and Auto. Don't forget they offer free roadside service. Any of those national brand tires. He's got that $28 5-quart basic oil change. Second and 9. Anglin out of the gun. Takes a snap. You got motion again.
Yeah, flanker back on this side. And don't forget Razorback Tire. Go see Scott Crossfield. You need a front end alignment. You need a set of tires. Scott's got any kind of tire you need. He's running a special on the Dick Seepick tires. Through September 30th, you'll receive a $100 rebate. Also, through November 7th, receive up to a $75 rebate on any Cooper brand tires.
Well, Brian, looks like the Mustangs, they've got their second string offense, some of them in there. Not all of them, but some of them.
Looks like they're content with just running out the clock, Chris.
Quarterback keeper up the middle off his left guard.
18 Anglin again on the carry for the Mustangs.
Pick up about 10.
Tackle made by 32 Zach Redmond and 22 Richard Shaw.
Like tackles in there by Richard Shaw and Zach Redmond.
About 5.
5 minutes here in the ball game.
Looks like they'll run the play clock down as close as they can.
High snap goes to number 1, Manus. Zach Manus.
Looks like number 16, Keeper Gunn, in on that tackle.
Be a first down for the Mustangs. Mustang's still looking over, wait for that play. Clock ticks down 9, 8, 7 seconds. They're going to have to hurry down to 3, 2. They're going to get a delay of game. And that will be the call.
Penalty flag on the play. Against the Mustangs.
Well, the Mustangs will line up out of the gun again. Quarterback keeper over the right side. Looks like he'll push forward for about 5 yards. About 3 minutes left in the ball game.
Clock Kane Haywood, Drew Adams in on the tackle.
Taking time to announce we had a couple of drawings for $100 cash just a few minutes ago. Draw winner number 1, Hayden Lemon.
Takes a snap, he's going to keep it and roll the right side. Down inside the 5.
That'll be another first down. First and goal from about the 5-yard line.
Number 16, Keeper Gunn in on the tackle for the Mohawks.
Like Keeper Gunn in on the tackle. Clock winds down to 2 minutes.
Lemons winner of $100 cash in the drawing, and our second winner, Matthew Brown. $100 goes to Matthew Brown. Congratulations to both of these names being drawn for $100 cash.
Clock ticking down to 1:40. Play clock down to 6. Got it off, and he's going to take a knee, and they're going to let the clock run out. They're not going to put any more points up on the board, so 1:20 left here in the final quarter. The Mustangs will just take a knee and let the clock run out and score 42-6. It's not even 9 o'clock yet. Get on this football Friday night. Mustangs wait till the play clock runs down to 1. Now snap it. Take another knee. That's what they're going to do. He downs it again. Bring up a 3rd down. Goal, 40 seconds remaining here in the 4th quarter. Just announced. Manila beat Harrisburg 8-6 tonight. Wow. What'd they say? Bald Knob got beat by Earl? It's pretty bad, too. Who we got next week, Brian?
I'm not sure. Let me
here, it's right here.
Take a quick look.
We have River Rivercrest comes to town.
It's always a tough game against Rivercrest.
Clock's going to run out, and that's going to be the end of the ball game. That's the ball game, folks. 42-6 Mustangs. We're going to take a short break. We'll be back with more Mohawk football stats and wrap this show up tonight. You're watching YHC TV.
The Piggott Diner, located on the historic square in Piggott, opens 7 days a week, Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Friday night buffet with ribs, catfish, chicken, frog legs, fried shrimp, and all the trimmings, plus homemade pies and cobblers and everyone's favorite ice cream. Sunday lunch buffet from 11 to 2. Our phone number is 870-598-5130. Call for takeouts, but better yet, come enjoy meeting with your friends at the Piggott Diner.
Here at Lincoln Lacey Chevrolet in Malden, we've got a great selection of new Chevy and GMC trucks. Some discounted up to $9,500.
Sorry, Kurt, this one's sold.
How about this GMC short bed four-wheel drive, loaded up with chrome accessories for only $24,900.
Sorry, Kurt, this one's sold.
So hurry on over to Lincoln Lacey in Malden before they're all sold.
Come on out to Lincoln Lacey in Malden.
Hello, I'm Dr. Terry Swinger, and I'm so pleased that YHC TV will be carrying so many sporting events this year, both boys and girls. These events help with leadership, personality development, and I would like to wish all of our students and all of our schools a safe and successful year.
Our sponsors tonight: Mohawk Car Wash, Chris Tarno, Avis Auto Sales and Body. Frankie Fowkes got a red Pontiac G8 with 27,000 miles. He's asking $15,000. It's a sharp car. He's also got his large selection of gun and ammo. Check him out at 598-3322. The store, the best chicken in town. Stop by and see Randy at the store. Randy says you get Mo at the store. 324-4133. B&L Lawn and Garden for all your landscaping needs. Yarn ornaments, bird bass, razorback yard ornaments. Call Sam at 598-0133. Mohawk Mini Storage and Trailer Rentals. Need a place to store your things and a way to get them there? Call Rodney or Kim at 598-7941. The Treasure Chest. Looking for that special gift for that special someone? Stop into the Treasure Chest and see Kelly Malin. She also has Mohawk and Razorback gift items. 598-2385. The Red Rooster and Pizza Express. The Red Rooster has upscale resale clothing, carrying antiques, decor, furniture, and more. Also, Pizza Express is located inside, and it has pizza, pasta, and delivery. Dine in or carry out. 598-5500.
Custom Car Care and Auto, Mr. Mark Howell. They wash, wax, buff, detail. They do it all. See Mark Howell, phone number 598-2571. Also, the Pooch Parlor. They have baths, clips, and dips. They carry small pets and supplies, and they will make special orders for you. Also, they've got a Halloween contest that's going to be coming up next month in October. So don't forget, for more information on that pet contest, call 870-324-4153. It's a $1 entry fee. Also, Los Compadres Mexican Restaurant. Some of the best salsa and cheese dip in town. And if you had never tried the chef special, order it sometime. That's some good stuff. Crowley's Ridge Vet Clinic. Dr. Phil Dafford down at the vet clinic for your large and small animal care. They got grooming, boarding, and staff there. They're really friendly and helpful, and they can answer about any kind of questions that you have for them. Give them a call, 598-5145. Also, Biter Transportation. Mark Morgan, he will haul it all. Anything you need hauled, he'll haul it. Big supporters of the tailgate down here. Appreciate everything Mark does. Phone number 870-598-4571. Also, Hobbs Siding and Windows. Hobbs has a new business located down next to the Hog Wild Barbecue. They offer vinyl siding, windows, gutters, and a lot more. Call Freedom at 598-5982. Also, Mike's Bikes and ATV Repair and Salvage. Mike's located down on J Highway in Malden, Missouri. He has new and used parts for any ATV or motorcycle. Contact Mike at 573-276-8228.
David Copeland, attorney at law, 598-5547. Lewis Motors, no wrecks, no junk, no joke. Quality pre-owned cars and trucks. Contact Chris and Jerry at Lewis Motors. Redmond Monument at Signs. Go see Betty down there, and she'll take care of all your signs and monument needs. Hog Wild Barbecue, the home of the 1 pound barbecue. Awesome pork steaks, tender ribs, dine in, carry out, or drive through. Stop and see Jeremy and Erica, or call them at 598-4599. Front Porch Flea Market. Monty Howe has $20 propane exchange and $50 booth rentals. All kinds of stuff. Go see Monty. And don't forget Hitz Chapel Church. Brother Charles would like to invite you to their services Sunday morning at 10 o'clock. Worship's at 11, Sunday night at 5:30, Wednesday at 7. Gossett Real Estate. Looking for some really nice real estate in Clay County? Check out Dan Gossett at 598-5555. The Movie House. For all your newest Blu-rays, DVDs, PS3s, and Xbox 360 games at the Movie House. Call to reserve at 598-3744.
Holcomb's Pharmacy, Miss Gay Wiggle. They have more than medicine. Stop in and see their selection of gifts, cards, and much more. Also, Piggott Realty. Mike and Pat Patterson, really good folks down there at Piggott Realty. If you have a residential, commercial, and agricultural real estate, if you're looking for it to buy some, contact Piggott Realty at 598-3142. Also, Wright's Collision and Repair. If you have a damaged vehicle, contact old Brad Wright for all your collision repair needs. 598-3400. And Piggott Family Medical Clinic. Need to make an appointment with the family doctor? Call the clinic at 598-2236. And also, Mr. Stan Moffitt's down at Moffitt's Last Chance at the state line between Campbell and St. Francis, just across the muddy waters of the St. Francis River. Stop in and see Stan at Moffitt's Last Chance. Trammell's Quick Lube Tire and Auto. Free roadside service on any national brand tire. Trammell has new and used tires of all kinds. He can get about any kind of tire that you'll be needing. They also have a special basic 5-quart oil change for $28. And also they wanted us to mention that coming pretty soon, Randall's going to be opening a brand new propane fuel station. So if you need anything down there from Randall at Randall's Quick Lube Tire and Auto, call 598-4146. Razorback Tire, Scott Crossfield. He's running a special through September the 30th. When you purchase 4 new Dick CPEC brand tires, you'll receive up to a $100 rebate. And also through November 7th, when you purchase 4 of any Cooper brand tire, you'll receive up to a $75 Visa prepaid rebate card. Razorback Tire also offers one of the best front end alignments in town. They now have the newest 103D alignment system. So stop in and see Scott at Razorback Tire. Well, we're going to take a short break. We'll be back just a moment with your stats and wrap it up. You're watching Mohawk football on YHC.
We're going to run down the final stats of the game. It looks like Piggott had 6 points to Hoxie's 42. We had 6 first down. Hoxie had 11. We rushed the ball 22 times for a total of 42 yards. Hoxie rushed it 38 times for 260. Piggott had 19 yards in the passing game, 4 for 11 with 2 interceptions. Looks like Hoxie didn't throw the ball the whole game. Well, they were 0 for 2 on passing attempts. Total yards, offense, Mohawks carried the ball 26 times for a total of 61 yards. And the Mustangs were 40 for 260 yards. Looks like, again, 1 fumble, 2 punt returns for Hoxie for 22 yards, 2 kickoff returns for 27 yards, 2 interceptions, returned for a total of 62 yards.
Is that saying 3 fumbles in the first half, 1 in the second half?
I believe it is. So a total of 4 fumbles, 2 interceptions, and your final score is 42-6 Hoxie.
So there you have your stats from tonight's ball game. Brian, turnovers. Can't say enough about it. Turnovers will kill you every time, and that's exactly what happened here tonight. Take the turnovers away, the points that was scored off of turnovers, and you've got a 14. Well, you got 13, or no, it'll be an 8-point ball game. So that's your final score, 42-6 Mustangs. We'll be back next week as the Rivercrest Colts come to town for another conference game, and it's going to be a tough one, Brian.
It is going to be another tough one.
So we'll see you guys next week. Thanks for watching Mohawk Football on YHC. I'm Chris Bellers.
I'm Brian Ullman.
We'll see you then.